Hi there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson, and this is the third video in my Cpanel series. I've done an overview and one for the file manager. I am now going to do the emails. Now, what happens here is that you can create new email accounts in here. By the way, there are obviously a million things you can do. Some of them are some stuff I've never tried. So, for example, an autoresponder is a system I know that people do use a lot, and I don't know anything about it, so sorry about that. I simply use my email to set up my email accounts. I use my webmail sometimes to check my emails, although I do it on Outlook on my computer, so I don't do that. And then I go to my forwarders, where I then sometimes move my emails to other emails. And I do that for clients a lot too. Sometimes they don't want to change their Gmail account, so I'll do it for them that way. So to give you an idea here, I'll go into my email accounts, and it's going to load mine down here. So you can see some of my emails, they're down here. There's lots. I'm not going to go down to there. So if you wanted to set up a new email, let's say I wanted to set up one that says, I'll try and choose one that I know I don't have. I would then, because I've got a lot of things, I would choose what I wanted to have on here, which one of these. So let's say I want to be on my small business opportunity. So it's Robert Bruce, and I could even do my full name. Robert Bruce Anderson at Small Business Opportunities COSA. So I would then do a password. What I do, by the way, is passwords are so important. I don't just use the generator. Once it's done, I add a whole lot more. I copy this, I save it in a safe place on a notepad like this. Sorry, my bad, let me actually do it. And I actually retitle this. So I say password for Robert Bruce. You click this little button here and you use password, and that's pretty cool. So now it's a cool, strong password, and you hit create account, okay? So I now have a new email address that was Robert Bruce Anderson at Small Business Opportunities COSA, okay? Now, in 2 seconds it's going to close it. I can now go to my email accounts. Let's go there and find this one now. It should, I don't know, naughty, it should have been at the top, make life easier for me. So here it is here. Now, if you go to the actual thing, Robert Bruce Anderson at Small Business, you can change your password, you can change your quota. I don't know what I set it at, 500 is cool. So do it to unlimited if you wanted to. Then if you click more, and click configure email account. Hi there, it's Rob Anderson again. This is the second video in my Cpanel series. Sorry, there's a video. I'm going to get straight into it. This one's going to be on your file manager. So you would log into your Cpanel, and sorry, my bad. Okay, so now inside of here, you now get all the details that you would need to do to set up your POP3 thing onto your, in my case, my Outlook. But it gives you all the options for Thunderbird or whatever it is. You can use it on Gmail too, for that matter. And you would then set that up. Okay. So that would be correctly done. There's your configuration settings for that. Now I could now go into my webmail here. It'll log you in. It'll give you a choice of Squirrel or Horde or whatever they all are. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. And you'd be able to, so you can go to webmail login. And this will now log in to my emails that all come through. I do go in here once a month. I should go in more often. So it's going to load me automatically into Horde if I'm correct. It doesn't matter. Read mail using Horde. So you'd go into here and you'd fiddle with it all. Okay, I'm not going to do that now. What you need to know about this that's important is that your emails stay there forever. So you do need to go in and clear them out. They just block up your hosting, and they generally cause you trouble. Oh, why is it fighting at me? Let's close this one and see if I can go back here. Okay, and then as a last thing, I'm not going to click on it for you because it's going to show all of mine, and I'd rather not do that. But on your mail, if you go to forwarders, you can click forwarders, and then it's very simple inside of there. It'll just tell you which email you want forwarded to which other email. It doesn't like it to be sent to Yahoo or Gmail addresses, but it will accept it, and you can do it from there. So that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward to set up emails. Most of these you're allowed to do kind of unlimited emails. So you could go in here and have information at sales, at orders, at Rob, at Harry, at Brian, at I'm the boss, at, it doesn't matter. It's, obviously it just causes havoc if you've got too many of them. Okay, cool. Done with the email one. It's pretty straightforward. Once you get the configuration for your Outlook or wherever it is, go and walk that through. And if you're battling with that, just search on YouTube for a video that shows you how to do it. It's also fairly straightforward. Thanks. Cheers.